Good evening, everyone. We'll just wait for some people to join.
Evening. Just being a bodyguard again. We've got Jeff in the chat from the looks of it. How are you doing, Jeff?
Good
You
evening. Right. Let's get on with it. Let's go. What's up? Right. This evening, I'm just doing a little review of a homemade tincture that I've made. It's an 8-month soak Armageddon powder, a 3-month soak Fluffy Little Kittens by Chilli the Valley. Gone for a kind of fruity sour, warheads and toxic waste that I flavoured it with. So just thought, don't think I've done a live with this, so don't know how well the colour's gonna show.
It's kind of like a golden colour, almost like a dark beer.
Clarity is not perfect, but good
Definitely
enough.
getting better every time you do a new one.
Yeah. Give this a go.
Smells nice. You can smell the peppers, but it doesn't smell like a Reaper tinc, if you know what I mean. It's got a bit more of a fruitiness to it already.
Straight away the heat comes.
Oh, I just put way more than I was expecting. Oh, the flavour's well nice. Whew.
Not as sour as I wanted it to be, but it's very fruity. Got a slight bit of sour, but I do want it more. But yeah, all around it's quite good. A bit of a sweat.
Accidentally.
But if anyone in the UK does want some, I do have not a lot, but a decent amount. Run it through coffee filters a few times with the crate. This one has been filtered about 4 times, I think, now. So yeah, I might give it another 1 or 2, see if that helps. But
I think that's the first time I've done half a dropper in mine.
Kids' toys going off. Ghost. Do another half.
That's hot. Compared to the Lucical, the heat is definitely up there. I'd say it's more aggressive on the tongue than Lucical was, but obviously I've had a lot more of this in one. Flavour's absolutely amazing.
Okay.
The flavour tastes like the sweets, and then you get the sourness come through, and then it just punches you in the face. Just grab you by the throat and won't let go.
No, I want it more sour. I was trying to go for, you kind of pull that face because you didn't know whether it was the heat or the sourness to it. That's kind of what I was going for, but no, it needs more sour to it. But if you can do tattoos on your next, you know pain.
Yeah, you're on about your next time.
Oh. Yeah, that was a round one. The neck, yeah. But I think isn't all I've got. Why? Because I, Stefan Harrop, my breaking years of age, of sound mind, and I've read and understood the hot sauce product disclaimer on the Legal Fire website. In some way, I accept that the liquefier that supplies and manufacturers will under no circumstances be responsible for or liable for any claims of injury or damage arising from me consuming this product or multiples thereof. I acknowledge and agree to this fact without question. Distilled. Would you get me a timer out, please?
Yeah.
I can get it open. There we go.
Make sure it stays on camera.
Yes.
It's full.
4 minutes, yeah. Alright. We have Brandon Barnhog Harris. I haven't got that one, so there's a new card for my collection. And a challenge right here. So, beautiful, beautiful piece of nougat. So, here we go.
I am burning from this tinc.
Stuck to the roof of my mouth. What's hot at the tinc or the nougat? I'll let you know once they're finished, yeah? So far the tinc, because the tinc was at instant heat. And the last little bit. And the 4 minutes begins.
Are you guys happy with that timer here?
Let's see it. Digital there. Should be good.
Just don't knock the table. Just...
No, I'm just stay still. Just...
I'm at that point where my tongue just feels like it's bigger than it normally would be, like it's swollen.
Yeah. Oh my good. Heat's probably maybe a 2 or a 3. I don't really know. It's hot. It's definitely a warm one. Evening, John. I'm just
Hey, John.
a review of my fruity sour tinc and going through burn time of nougat. Weren't really prepped for a challenge. I mean, I've got the challenge, I've got milk to the side, I've got no tissue, I've got no throw up bowl, but I shouldn't need it. I'll be alright. Wish I had tissue just to wipe this over. Oh, bodyguards doing the job.
You make sure you're safe while I'm gone.
Oh my god. But 2 minutes left. Yeah. First one did definitely seem hotter than this. Either my tolerance was down back then, or I have no idea. But
Being followed by your little cat.
my little cat.
Yes.
Thank you.
The burn on the tink's starting to die off now, so getting a bit more comfortable.
But excuse me. Oh. Haunted kids' toy, if that can be heard in the background. It's down there somewhere. That's good. Almost there. Is this one you'd give a try, or?
I'm not too sure because the last time I had nougat, I didn't really like it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how I'd get on with the texture because obviously if it gets stuck in my teeth,
Yeah.
I've got a couple of fillings that I'd be concerned with anyway.
Well, that's the one done. It's awkward doing it on your own, isn't it? Yeah, just a bit. Just talk to a camera. Right.
A minute to decide.
So I have a minute to decide whether I'm going to do a multiple. I do have another one here.
If you can share and get 2 more people, so we've got 5 viewers, he'll do the second one.
I'll do it. I'm going for it. So we use that one for a stand. So, again, sealed box.
Pardon me.
Hardly gonna get in this one. Oh, come on.
Am I doing it?
Joshua Freitas. That's 2 new cards.
Very cool.
Alright. Second piece.
I did find that amusing the other day when Hansa almost ate the outer wrapper as well. Definitely a challenge for him. So,
Where'd my cards go?
so while Stefan's eating, so you got Brandon Barnhog Harris. Brandon lives in Conway, Arkansas. He enjoys building barns and building his tolerance for League of Fire challenges. And he is number 64. Then we got number 8, Joshua Yosh Freitas. Yosh lives in Limerick, Maine. He's an active Chilli-head and is bravely competing in the 3rd ever League Fire America's Belt match in October 2022. and he is number 85. I think they're 2 new cards for you as well. Might as well make myself useful. Feel like you're just munching on a piece of cake. Jeff, while you're in the chat, how was the aftermath of that drinking horn of tinc? Because that was pretty brutal. Yeah, I am his bodyguard. But the worst bit about this is the chewing.
Yeah.
If you was doing like a massive multiple run, I think your jaw would give up before your heat tolerance would. From what I've seen people do.
Yeah. Either your jaw gives up or you get a sugar rush or...
How would you describe the flavour? So obviously, the nougat I've had has always been the classic white with the nuts in.
I'm trying to describe it.
Yeah, doing really well.
It's building up around the lips. Kind of giving me that fat lip feeling.
Something for you want.
Start. Yeah.
Yeah, this is one I just don't start the time.
Oh, the eyes are starting.
Just remember to keep swallowing.
Yeah.
Definitely going to take some getting used to.
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Yeah.
If anyone has any questions while we're waiting, feel free.
Oh, for anyone wondering.
I thought you were doing a mower. I'm not doing a mower. This guy's doing a mower.
Yeah. So Gus has got me a Moab. He did ask me to unbox it live. It's still in the box, but because I'm starting night shifts Monday, I don't know when I'll get around to unboxing it live. So what I'm thinking is just open it, have it there, and then when I can do the challenge, I'll obviously make sure that he's tagged so you can watch me in pain and see the hell that he's unleashed.
Have you tried African birds eye chili?
African birds eye chilies are a nemesis for me. They absolutely kill me.
I remember one of the first live streams I ever did on one of my Instagram. I believe it's the same video I did my first Heart of Fire. So my introduction to League of Fire. I was doing bird's eye gushes before the challenge. filling them up with, I think it was a Reaper hot sauce.
Mm.
Just eating and eating and eating.
I always found the bird's eyes, it feels like I'm getting my tongue pierced. You know, I've never experienced it, but it's just what I imagine that pain would feel like. Just a stabbing pain right on the tongue. Tastes nice, but I can't eat them fresh. That's the other reason I've declined my invite. Just can't do fresh pods.
Is that coming up to the last minute?
Yep.
Yeah. And we're still good.
Yeah, so you've got 1 minute to go now. Sit back, relax.
Just like the bar. I've never tried the bomb.
You almost did, but it didn't make it to your house.
Yeah, was it the bomb?
I think it was.
I can't remember. But yeah. If anyone doesn't know, I keep tarantulas. And in the tarantula community, there is a feeding challenge that involves the bomb. And it's you've got 10 spiders, 10 bits of sauce, and for every spider that doesn't feed on camera, you have to do a little bit of the bomb. And yeah, everyone's tagging me in their videos that I've done these challenges, and obviously I like the spice, and I'm known in the tarantula community for liking hot stuff, and I've still not done it. So, and that's too nougat to be kidding me. Well,
in fact, Stefan's original foray into the chili world was through a friend of ours in the tarantula community. He made some homemade hot sauce fermented with Carolina Reapers. Really brilliant flavour, like still one of my favourites. Homemade though, I've tried. So for a while, every time we jumped on the live stream, because we'd got a bottle of it in our house, say our house like we both live in. We live in separate houses. But yeah, we'd both end up just mucking around with it, seeing what we could do with it. You know, and you were seeing how much of it you could take at once. It started with a spoonful and ended with like
spoonful and then just mouthful, and then I'd bring a shot glass out, just shot.
In a way, he was practicing his League of Fire chops before.
It was, yeah. So, I think I've rambled on long enough. Alright, thank you everyone for joining. That was too nougat to be kidding me.
Peace.
And my tinc. Peace out.